Justice Minister Delroy Chuck has reaffirmed his commitment to reducing case backlogs in the court system. Speaking at the introduction of 14 Justices of the Peace in Clarendon on Thursday, Mr. Chuck admitted that the problem is one that will never be completely resolved. This despite the introduction of options to speed up the process, such as sentence reduction days.
And I will be urging the lawyers, the prosecutors, the judges, to find ways and means to set the matters in civil cases, to set the matters in criminal cases where you're guilty, plead guilty, and negotiate an appropriate sentence. Because plea bargaining now allows you, if you plead guilty and you say the explanation why you committed the crime, you can use the explanation with the consent of the victim in many cases to get a reduced sentence or an appropriate sentence.
He says legislation is being introduced to help reduce case backlogs, which he notes is especially important when dealing with juvenile offenders.
So right now, in the Parliament, we have a bill known as Child Diversion Bill. This basically says that all children under the age of 18, that is 17 and under, when they engage in minor crimes, don't haul them before the court. Direct them to a child diversion officer. Or before they even engage in criminality, warn them that they're heading in the wrong direction. Let them get counseling. Let them get support so that they can keep away from criminality.
Meanwhile, he urged justices of the peace to intervene in domestic cases in their communities so they do not end up in court. He says these types of disputes account for most of the case backlogs.